So the movie 2024, I need you guys to tap in with me on this one. Because there are some things that I just do not understand about this movie 2024. And maybe you guys can tap in and help me out. So there are certain things that have to be in place in order to create a really good movie. Like a movie that will like keep you on the edge of your seats. One of them is the scene heading. So we can all agree, movie 2024, bomb heading, right? Now the actions, I think they did an excellent job with the actions. All the events that has happened thus far in 2024 when it comes to action, like the banks crashing, bridges collapsing, a couple of people dying off. That always makes really good scenes for movies because it ties into like other different elements of the movies. So I think we did pretty good with that. Also, like some of the characters, like it was like staring into the camera, like when like the MK control like got a hold of him and he couldn't pull himself out. Couple of different like subliminals that they did with us cloning Tyrone. Oh, the Maui event, they did that with the laser beam. That was pretty interesting, kind of like out of line, but interesting. Then you know, we had the eclipse back in April. That was pretty cool too, because you know, right after that, like all these hurricanes and things started happening and earthquakes. Like we have been like, I think they put a little bit too much action into the movie 2024 because it kind of like caught us off guard. Some of that stuff we wasn't prepared for. Like we really wasn't ready. Like another thing that like really irritated me about the movie 2024 is like they didn't put things in chronological order for as if you want to say like sci-fi or whatever, because like I think they brought out the Leviathan a little too soon, because earlier during the year, you know, they was talking about the flood and how it was going to cleanse the earth and wipe everything brand new. Like that was supposed to be happening during the eclipse time, right? So I think either they should have used Leviathan like right after the eclipse or right during the eclipse. That would have been so dope. Like you had Sun God Ra coming forth because people were already waiting to get their superpowers. So it would have been really cool to see Leviathan come out of the ocean, right? Just go along with me, just visualize this, and then everybody get their upgrades and they war against Leviathan like to save the world. That would have been so dope. But like you spread it, Leviathan too far apart from the eclipse, so when you kind of like threw Leviathan in there, it like literally didn't even make any sense. Like maybe you should have waited to use Leviathan for 2025 when the reset happened, and then that way it would have made a little bit more sense. It would have like synchronized correctly. Like we would have been a little bit more prepared and understanding, and then like people like me would have been like going back to the library doing our research, trying to figure out like what could they come up with next, like what creature they could come up with next. Like we would be prepared, because like once you do that, then you're gonna have to bring out like all of the dragons, like all of them. Like I think it would have been better if like once the eclipse happened in April, you at least released one or two of the petrified giants. That would have been more believable. Yeah, like we would have been really on the edge of our seats. And then like you could have just eased the reset in there as well, because we wouldn't have been paying attention, because we would have been running for our lives from the petrified giants. Yeah, I think that would have like really played out well. And then, you know, maybe the Orsinis could have came and like used that prayer book that they use with all those spells in there to gain all the wealth and the fortune. They could have like released some of those spells and like gave them to the people, and like to like turn them in like the pillars of salt. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have made a really, really good scene in the movie. Like it would have tied in so much better, because we wouldn't have been asking, well, where's the Knights Templar? Like, what are they doing about all of this? Are they okay with you guys writing these scripts? Like, are they literally okay with what the Vatican Church said? Like, I have so many freaking questions right now, like, because nothing is adding up. And just so you know, like, the movie 2024, this is for entertainment purposes only. Yeah. So yeah, let's keep talking about it. Then we have the dialogue. Like I kind of can't wrap my head around like why they pick certain characters to have these types of dialogue. Like most of them are not speaking our language that we can understand. Like the Pig Latin, I think that was like Joey was out there like with the big Pig Latin, and then was that Pig Latin? I don't know what that language was. Like maybe you guys can kind of help me out on that. Like we literally could not understand nothing this character played the entire time of 2024. Like none of the press conferences made any sense, and then like a lot of times he would like just fall asleep. the parenthicals and the extensions. Like, you know, when you are writing scripts, like, you really want to pay close attention to the parenthicals and the extensions, because it create context for the dialogue. And like, some of the main characters just wasn't doing it for me. I didn't quite understand what they was trying to convey to us Americans, because like, it wasn't making any sense. Also, like, the transitions and the shots, like, I really do think that if they hire those people over there at CapCut, like, the movie would be even more bomb, because they are absolutely amazing with the transitions and like all those other effects that they have, like, to make the videos look even more amazing, like, to keep you on the edge of your seat. Like, they should add some of that shaking and moving things that they have up over there at CapCut. Like, y'all really need to give a CapCut and hire some of those people, because I'm like, the transitions when it comes to like some of the action scenes, it just wasn't doing it for me. Like, I'm wondering, like, who are the writers at this point? Because I think they need to go back to the round table and discuss a few things, and let's get into that part. So we know, like, the characters that are playing the movie 2024, we know that they're not sitting at the round table, because they're like all fighting against one another. And we can also tell that none of them are reading their scripts, because at some scenes, some people are saying this, some people are saying that. So I'm just wondering, will the deletes eventually go back to the round table and say, hey, we F this thing up for 2024 movie? And because, like, we need to like reconsider like future action events that we have going on for this movie, because American people are like catching on it. Like, this is some BS. Like, for one, the chronological order of action events are not adding up. So you have all these reset talks, the inflation press conferences, then you have the conspiracy theorist people like say this by myself, like, that stuff not adding up. It's like, we're more right than you guys are. Like, and then when, like, okay, the whole thing with the eclipse, like, I think that was like a mind trip. Like, you guys fucked us like really good with that one, because people haven't been the same ever since. So yeah, I was thinking like the deletes need to go back to the round table and discuss like, what are they going to do about the Vatican Church sitting there? Like, they went against the grain. Like, they threw a whole alley wrench in your whole movie program. Like, they just apologized for all the colonization that they did to the entire globe. Not only that, like millions of people have filed bankruptcy because you guys did not study the script. Like, you guys did not do this thing correctly. Like, you have more homeless people and jobless Americans right now ever. And like, you're constantly trying to rewrite the script as the movie is going, and sometimes it just doesn't work out for you. So then you know, you start to wonder, like, who are these people writing these movies? So, you know, you get people like me that go online, do all these research, hell, sometimes even head on up over there to the library and start doing some research back from the 1800s to try to figure out what you guys are doing, right? So I'm wondering, is anybody going to ever come forth and say, hey, this is not who I truly am? Like, my real name is well, who are you? I wonder if the Maximums are going to ever say anything. Where's the Bilderbergs? Like, did they just fall off? What happened to those people? Are they the ones writing the scripts for the movie 2024? What happened to the Rothschilds? Oh no, I mean the Orsinis. No, those aren't the Rothschilds. The Orsinis and the Rothschilds are the same people, right? Oh no, maybe it's the black nobility that's manipulating all these different scenes. Oh no, it can't be them, because like, they were supposed to be in the middle of the desert. Like, who's gonna go and find them? Oh, wait a minute, I know what it is. Let's go all the way back to the Vatican Church. Maybe it's them. Maybe it's Pope 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. The black Pope is higher than the white Pope. But damn, who is the Popes answering to, that's manipulating everything, and nobody even knows their name? Like, nobody knows these people's name that's writing all these movies that we're watching, that we're participating in. Damn, wait, I think I know the answer. Dang it, is it the Maximum? No, is it the Knights Templar, something like that? Damn, I don't know. We gotta find out, because whoever this is, they need to go and rewrite the movie 2024. We need a redo, because this ain't making no sense.